Next up is cranial nerve number 4, the trochlear nerve. So the trochlear nerve is probably one of the easiest or simplest nerves there are because, well, apart from the abducens nerve, this nerve actually only innervates one muscle. And the way that I like to remember it is, well, the trochlear nerve goes to a muscle that actually runs through a trochlea itself, and this muscle is named the superior oblique. Yeah, so you can see the trochlear nerve runs and innervates the superior oblique, so it provides both motor and proprioceptive information to this muscle. And this little protrusion here is a trochlea. It's like a pulley. Yeah, so it redirects the pull direction of the superior oblique muscle. And that's why learning the actions of the extraocular muscles is very daunting to many. And now that you can see how at least the superior oblique attaches, there's also an inferior oblique, as we're going to see. Well, it makes it a little more difficult, but nothing's impossible. So anyway, a trochlear nerve is the smallest cranial nerve, and actually comes from a region which is called the nucleus of the trochlear nerve, and it'll cross the midline before it emerges below or inferior to the inferior colliculus of the posterior surface of the midbrain. Okay, so if we were to grab the model here, you can see how little that nerve is running along here. And then it passes anteriorly. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. So it goes around the brainstem, and it pierces the dura, which we've had to make invisible for this slide, otherwise we couldn't really see. And it also runs through the lateral wall of the cavernous sinus. See this region here? This is the cavernous sinus on the right side. This here is the sella turcica with the pituitary in it. And this nerve also runs through the lateral wall of the cavernous sinus. It'll then continue and pass also through this opening here, the superior orbital fissure, which is outlined in blue. And as I've already indicated, it then supplies the superior oblique. That's all it does. Very nice and straightforward.